Santiago is a young shepherd from Spain who finds joy in the simple life of tending his flock, traveling across the countryside, and reading books. However, unlike most people around him, he has a dream that refuses to fade away. One night, he dreams of a hidden treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. Confused yet intrigued, he seeks guidance from a gypsy woman who tells him that his dream is prophetic and that he must follow it. Not long after, he encounters a mysterious old man in a plaza, Melchizedek, the king of Salem. This enigmatic figure speaks of a concept called the personal legend, which is one's true calling in life. He tells Santiago that when a person truly desires something, the universe conspires to help them achieve it. He gifts Santiago 2 stones, Urim and Thummim, to aid in decision-making when he is lost. Inspired, Santiago sells his flock and sets out on his journey to find his treasure. Leaving behind everything he knows, he sets sail for Africa, expecting his journey to be smooth. However, reality strikes hard when he is robbed upon arrival in Tangier. Stranded and penniless in a foreign land, he is left with a difficult choice: return home or persist in his quest. He decides to work for a local crystal merchant, slowly rebuilding his confidence and wealth. The merchant, though fearful of change, imparts wisdom to Santiago, reminding him of the importance of taking risks and embracing opportunities. As Santiago helps improve the merchant's business, he realizes the power of persistence and adaptation. This period of growth and learning sets him back on his journey with newfound determination. After leaving Tangier, Santiago joins a caravan crossing the vast and dangerous Sahara Desert. Along the way, he meets an Englishman obsessed with alchemy. This Englishman speaks of a legendary figure known as the Alchemist, a man who understands the secrets of the universe and can turn metal into gold. As the caravan moves across the shifting sands, Santiago begins to understand the importance of omens and the interconnectedness of all things. He learns that every element of the world speaks in a universal language, one that can only be understood by those who are willing to listen. The desert is vast and unforgiving, but Santiago finds himself adapting. One night, while observing the stars, he starts to understand the language of the world, signs and omens that guide those who are willing to see beyond what is visible. Eventually, he arrives at an oasis, where he meets Fatima, a beautiful and wise woman who teaches him the meaning of love. She tells Santiago that true love does not hinder one's dreams, instead, it encourages them. Their connection is immediate, and Santiago begins to question his path. Should he abandon his quest and stay with Fatima, or should he continue seeking his treasure? Fatima assures him that he must follow his destiny and that she will wait for him. Before he can decide, he meets the alchemist himself. This powerful figure challenges Santiago to listen to his heart and embrace the unknown. The alchemist sees Santiago's potential and takes him under his wing, teaching him the deeper secrets of alchemy, not just about turning lead into gold, but about transforming one's soul. He explains that those who truly seek their personal legend must be willing to endure hardship and face their fears. As they travel together through the desert, the alchemist demonstrates his abilities, showing Santiago that true power comes from within. He warns Santiago that the greatest test still awaits him. Santiago's journey takes a perilous turn when he is captured by desert warriors who accuse him of being a spy. The only way to escape is by proving his knowledge of the universe, by turning himself into the wind. At first, he is terrified, doubting his own abilities. But through meditation and deep connection with nature, he understands that the soul of the world is within him. He listens to the desert, the wind, and the heavens, realizing that everything is interconnected. In a miraculous moment, he calls upon the wind and astonishes the warriors, earning his freedom. With newfound strength and faith in his destiny, Santiago finally reaches the Egyptian pyramids, where he believes his treasure is buried. As he digs into the sand with hopeful anticipation, he is ambushed and beaten by thieves. They mock his foolishness and tell him something profound. One of them had a similar dream about a treasure buried in Spain, near an old church, but never pursued it. At that moment, Santiago realizes the greatest lesson of all: the treasure was always at the place where his journey began. It was never about gold but about the wisdom, experiences, and transformation he gained along the way. Returning to Spain, Santiago visits the old church where he first had his dream. Digging beneath the roots of a tree, he finally discovers a chest filled with gold and precious stones. The treasure was real all along, yet he understands that the real wealth was in his journey, the lessons learned, and the realization of his own strength. He remembers Fatima's words and sets out to reunite with her, knowing now that love and destiny are not separate paths, but part of the same journey. The story of the alchemist resonates deeply with readers because it is a universal tale of hope, perseverance, and self-discovery. It reminds us that dreams are worth pursuing, that failure and hardship are part of the journey, and that our personal legend, our true calling, is already written in our hearts. We just need the courage to follow it. The novel teaches us to embrace uncertainty, to find meaning in challenges, and to listen to our intuition. Through Santiago's story, we see that every setback is a lesson, every failure a stepping stone, and every encounter a piece of the puzzle that leads us toward our destiny. It is a powerful reminder that the universe is always speaking to us, we just need to learn how to listen. Are you listening to your own heart? The universe might be waiting for you to take the first step. The journey to your dreams might not be easy, but the lessons you'll learn along the way will be the real treasure.